Logan, you have had an amazing season so far. We're sitting here in a very beautiful place right now at Henley Royal Regatta. Can you tell me first a little bit, before we touch on Henley, about how the season's played out for you, and maybe what happened prior to joining the New Zealand rowing team as well, because you've not only done really well here, you had a really impressive season back in Washington as well.
Hi Grace. Yeah, it's been quite a whirlwind of a season so far. I mean, it's July now, just turned July, and it feels like the last 6 months has been a whole year in itself. So yeah, I was in Seattle for up until May, competing for the University of Washington in the Collegiate National Regattas, and that was an incredible season. One I dreamed of and one I'd been working for 5 years now. So the program there is something truly special. So to be a part of it for one more year was amazing. Like coming back after the Olympics and joining back up with the team. Like there's so many amazing rowers there, but not just like how they row, but also who they are. So it was so fun to be back with them, and to have the season we did. We lost one race as an 8, and so it was just stuff of dreams.
And then you joined back into the New Zealand rowing team in the complete opposite boat class, the men's single. Have had an incredible start to the season with the 2 World Cups, with a win in Lucerne, which was a nail-biter of a race. And now you're here racing in Henley. How is the single going, and how are you enjoying it?
Yeah. So it's been quite a transition. I raced the last day of the 8s was June 1st, and then 4 days later flew from Seattle to Italy and joined up with the New Zealand team. Yeah, so had to pack up my whole flat and suitcases and make the change. So once I think that was 10 days leading to the first World Cup in Varese, and it was a lot of learning straight off the bat. A lot of learning for my body to get used to it, my hands, my back, my the arm that's not used to really having the load through the oar, because I'm usually hanging on one arm, but so it was a lot of adaptation, and I got to Italy knowing I could have some good races, and I did, and I was really proud of getting through to the B final. I narrowly missed out on the A final, but it was a good start, and I was really proud of my B final race because I made another step on. So the moment I finished that, it was back to training. I had about.
Don't let you have a lot of rest today.
No, of course not. We were back to our training camp, and the 10 days again until Lucerne. So it was all about trying to find a bit more efficiency in the middle, loosen up the grip so I could, sustain my output. And getting to Lucerne, I wanted to make the A final, step on from the last regatta. So once I got through the semi-final, it was okay. That's a job done, and I had a free race in the final. It was just see where I ended up, and to end up in first place was a surprise. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing to see the progression throughout the season. And then I guess if we turn our minds to Henley right now and where we are, it's such a unique regatta, and you have had the experience of racing it before, but can you talk me through what it's like to be here, to be racing, to be so close to what's going on the bank, but to have an incredible racing on the water as well?
Yeah, look, this is such a unique regatta. I haven't been back for 3 years, and I was looking forward to it every year. So to come here and do it in the single scull, which is such a gladiatorial event anyway, and to do it in an event where you're only lining up against one other person, it's personalized. And when you go out on the water every day, there's people around cheering on different crews going out, and it's such an atmosphere, such a engaging regatta. So it's so awesome having all walks of the rowing life together. From the best in the world to starting out first season or two. So that's so incredible because everyone's in the same boat, so to say.
Yeah, and I guess for the people that haven't been here, haven't experienced it, what has kind of caught you off guard the most? Like the first time you came here and raced, were there any things that you were like, wow, this is so special, so unique to this specific regatta?
Oh, definitely. One that caught me off guard the most was coming down from my semi-final 3 years ago. The whole town, it was Saturday night, our race was late. First of all, I never raced that late in my life. It was 7 p.m. race. And the whole town was heaving, just lots of people enjoying themselves, having a party. And this is what makes this regatta so special, is everyone is enjoying what rowing has to offer. And people all come in from London, all around, and it was truly a party. So, we were coming down for one of our biggest races of the season, and everyone else is on the bank drinking, having a good time. and it was hard to keep focused. So yeah, rowing down towards the start line with, smelling smoke, smelling alcohol, hearing the bass of the club that was going. It was so unique, and it just made for a really cool atmosphere.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. I think it teaches you a lot about just focusing on what you can control this regatta, right? Like you've got so many, I guess, less than ideal conditions. It's bumpy, it's washy, but you have to kind of just relax and go with it. So I really think that a lot of international crews are prioritising coming here because of that. And then, so there's some of the New Zealand team here. You're going to go back and train for World Champs. Tell me about what the rest of the season is looking like.
Yeah, so look, we're very fortunate that a few of our boats could come here. It makes it such a fun part to the European tour. So once we finish up racing, though, it's back home. I'm really excited. I haven't been home since Christmas, so looking forward to seeing family and all that. And we do a bit of a regather. We talk to the coaches, have a set of plan. It's only, I think, 10 weeks from when I get back to World Champs, so we set the strategy, see what if we want to keep the same boats, target different ones, and have some big training blocks leading into Shanghai.
Yeah, well, it's been really enjoyable to watch how your season is progressing already. I think what you're doing in the single is really exciting. It's obviously a bit of a new territory for you, so looking forward to how the rest of the season plays out, and we'll all be watching with interest.
Oh, thank you, Grace. Yeah, it's a fun new challenge, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes.